Everyone, happy Easter and welcome to Northeast Iowa and my channel. This is Karen. I wanted to do a quick flip through of some things that I accomplished at a crafting retreat that I went to a weekend ago. So as I was packing to go to retreat, I came across these 2, 4, 6, 8, there were 9 of them, journals that I had the covers for. I had pages in some of them and they just needed to be finished. So I went ahead and I laid out each cover and then pulled from the papers that I had, and then I created inserts. Some of them have different cardstocks in them, but they all have like coffee dyed paper. They have a quilting pattern page, and they're all different. A white page ledger, some of the kids' school paper, a different quilting page, just regular note page, song. This is some cardstock or some printer paper that I had that had this little design on the front, a calendar, and then some grid paper. This is a little book that I found while I was there, so I took a page out of that to stick in. And then this one had some pink cardstock that I thought went well with the cover, both sides. And then just the same thing on the back side. So this is just 2 pieces of thinner cardstock. I think I got this off the racks. So I just put 2 of them together and stitched it down, so it's quite a bit of a flimsy cover. So there's one. I won't flip through all of them. So here's the dog one that I made with this. Again, this is off 2 pieces off the cardstock shelves. So I just stitched them together, and I did use a straight stitch. So it has the same papers. This one I put a green cardstock in instead. And then I have this black that I thought went well with the cover, and also this brown swirl that I thought went well with the cover. So there's that. This one, I started to embellish the cover, since these 2 don't need anything because you can tell which is the top. This one I wanted to make sure people knew, so I have some more things to do with this. And again, this is a little bit sturdier of the cardstock off the shelves, but that's what it is. In this one I included a few more cardstocks. There's the circles, and then this pretty flower, and then a blue. So yeah, that was fun. And then there's this one. This is just a single piece of cardstock, so I didn't stitch around it. Again, it has just the same kind of pages. And then this one is cardstock from a paper pad. It's a little bit thicker, but I still stitched 2 together. Again, this has different kinds of cardstock in it. I just had fun putting these together. So these are all finished, except for the 2 that need a cover. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I just thought they were pretty and would make really neat journals. So I might give a couple away when I get to 100 subscribers. And I might send some out in Happy Mail. So we'll see where that goes. And then these 3 are also, I did the same thing, but these didn't have enough pages in them. So I did a little paper clip note with what it had. And hopefully I get them on the right ones. Again, these are just cardstock off the shelves that I stitched together to make covers. I should leave these out so that I get them finished up. So that's a project that I need to finish. Alright, and then I worked on this. My goal, this is a chipboard album, and I just covered it with cardstock. And my goal at retreat was just to get all the pages covered, and then I could work on it as I had time. I still have some work to do. You can probably see it better here. I need to, like, I don't know if you can see that. I need to, like, use a file and scrape that down, file that paper edges down. But I thought to start, this was a good start. I'm happy with the papers that I got to work together. It was a fun but stressful project because I don't know what's gonna go where when it gets done. Oh, and these two I didn't even cut out yet because I was frustrated. But they will be. So there's that. And then I loved this paper and I wanted to make sure, I just covered it in the black on the back. I wanted to make sure that in this window, big window, that one of the castles showed perfectly. So that was my goal with that. That's why it's not perfect, not really centered here. And this one's off a little bit too, but I'm really happy with that. I went to Disneyland a year ago now for the first time ever, and I just wanted a quick little, all my pictures are still on my camera, so I wanted to make something quick and interactive that I could put all my favorite pictures in. And I'll probably do a bigger scrapbook at some point, maybe. We'll see. I have all the paper for it. I don't know. Yeah. I'm having fun making journals, not scrapbooks. Alright, so last but not least, I did work on this. This was the other Dollar Tree journal that I was using, or I was going to use for my $20 Dollar Tree challenge. But I realized the fabric was not from Dollar Tree, so it kind of got put aside so that I could work on the one that had everything, most everything from Dollar Tree. So this was cut out of a bag from Dollar Tree, and the receipt was from Dollar Tree, but the rest is not. And then I did do a hidden spine. You can't see stitches out here. This is a book where I took everything out, and I stitched in a hidden spine. And I noticed I have these gaps, and I don't know how to fix it. So that's kind of why this one stopped. And maybe I should have put more than one signature. This is the signature. There's just one of them in this book. So I'll do a quick flip through. I treated it like the retreat like it was done. So I have, like, everything has journal cards. I have to decide if I'm going to embellish things more than I have. So there's that. This is just a little... Did I glue that down? I did. Okay. I have 3 little tags in here. I have a tag and a journal card in the side tuck. I found these great grungy 4x6 index cards at a thrift store, so I put those in there. And then I put a couple of things in here. I had to make this a tuck because the paper was a little too long, so I just put a couple of journaling cards in there. Here's the tag and a journaling card. Lots of space to write in this one. Another journaling card and tag. And then the middle I thought was really pretty. I didn't want to put any pockets or anything to distract from all the florals. Just a pretty piece of paper. I did a belly band here. I left this blank. I know some people don't like the white pages, but to me you can write easily on these and not as easily on these. So I put a little tuck on here, and then I cut out, fussy cut kind of the word awesome that was left over from this. A couple more pages. Here's another tuck with some journaling spots. And here's another index card that I cut down to fit, and this is just like a tri-fold of paper, so you have extra journaling space. And then this is just some decoration, a couple of tags and a journaling card. And here's a pretty pocket that I added with another journaling card. And this is just a paint chip. I thought that was neat. It fit the colors of this. And another tuck, or a belly band. And a big old journaling card in there. And then this is just some papers that I had to fill that pocket. Some more papers to fill this pocket. And then that is it. So this one is not completely finished. Like I said, I need to figure out how to address this issue where there's a dip between where I glued this in to the edge of this of the book. So I don't know if I should just like put lace over this. Seems like I need more than that. So I have to do some adjusting there, and I'll probably try to put a pocket or two in here in the front and back and figure out what I want to do to decorate these the inside covers. So there's this little journal that I made. I hope that you enjoyed this little flip through of the things that I accomplished at my crafty retreat, and I hope you have a great crafty week. Bye! Hi, and welcome back to what I did for my crafty weekend. I turned around to put everything away and I found this, and I was like, oh yes, I forgot to talk about this. This is also something that I worked on during the crafty weekend. I had this done from 2022. It's a journal where I was just adding pages as I went. And earlier, must have been in March. Well, these are my dates. I found this right a few weeks before my retreat, and it's Artisan Journal Prompt 2024, and they give a topic each week, and then you're supposed to create a page based on it. And it's very tactile kind of creation, and so I wanted to give it a try. Also, just a play place for me to enhance my skills. So this is supposed to be my introduction page. I chose it for the blue and white because those are very much my colors, and I like the grungy aspect of it, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to put on my introduction page, so I haven't done anything with it. The next page is supposed to be about photographs. I found this photograph. I cleaned off an area of my in my crafty office, and I found a stack of things that I wanted to do something with rather than having them in a stack. And I found this old photo of my friend. So I had fun creating this. I found this scrapbook paper that had the stripes of different papers, and I thought that was fun. I put a doily down and this, and then I talked about how old friends are the best friends, and then I journaled about the photo and everything that was going on. So I didn't hide that, so I'll cover that up. The next prompt was stickers, so I had a few stickers with me that I wanted to play with, and then I had this Very Good sticker, and I wanted to include that, and then my friend bought all these when we were at retreat, so I just stuck those in here to have just a fun little journal page, and I can add more stickers as I go. I think that'll be super fun. Oh, that was number 3. The number 4 prompt was a winter theme, so I found this sheet music that was Toyland, and I thought that was very Christmassy. And I had this tree. It was actually in a collage, and I ended up just fussy cutting it out just to be by itself. And then I had this bird. It was also in a collage that I cut off to be by itself. And then I just used my finger paints, my watercolor paints on my finger to make little strips of a tree. And then the red dots, and then I tried to make a little yellow star at the top. So I thought that was fun. I feel like it needs something else, but I couldn't think of what else I wanted to do. And honestly, I haven't looked at it since I've gotten home because I haven't had much crafty time. So I'll think about that and what else I can add to it. Number 5 was for quotes. I'm a big quotes girl, so I found this paper that had the quote Dance as If No One Is Looking, and then I just added more quotes that I had collected. They were in the pile with the photographs, so I'm glad I found a place for them to live. And then I'll probably do some more on the back. This one was a Valentine's, so I had fun creating this collage, and the paper was too long, so I just folded it up to make a pocket here. This little girl reminds me of me when I was younger, so that was fun. And I loved the love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind from William Shakespeare. And then I had this left over. I just folded it in half, and the plaid part was really pretty. These papers, besides the quote, the hearts, the girl, and this up here, that's all from Angela the Traveling Crafter. She has a freebie. I think it was a freebie for Valentine's Day with all of this in it. There's a little bit of music back here, and then the doily, and I thought that turned out really cute. And then it was scrap paper, so I had this collage sheet that I had done just on a book in like a, I don't remember what it was, and then I covered it with cardstock. So I had the scraps there, and then I found this carpenter's wheel block from my quilt block book, and I just used some distress ink. This is the new Scorched Timber. I like how that looked. And then I thought it was fun to fussy cut this out of a book, to have the castle and the girl. I just thought that was cute on there. A little bit of distressed cardstock, and then the label of what the block is. So I thought that turned out cute. This is something that makes me happy. Rainbows make me happy. I obviously want to do more with this. I didn't have the mind space at Quilt Retreat or Craft Camp to do this. This one, I was researching watercolor because this prompt was watercolor, and they said you should do like all these different kinds of tests with your watercolor to see what it looked like in different situations. So this, I wet the paper and then put the wet watercolor on top of it, and this was dry paper, and I put the wet color on top of it. I like how it like spread out more. And then down here I try to blend. I went from white to yellow to orange to red. I didn't blend it very well. This one I blended a little bit better, and then this was a wet blend. This was probably a dry blend, and then this was the wet blend. Just something different, some playtime. I'm missing the prompt for buttons, but I had something in mind for that. I just didn't have all the resources with me. The next one was green, or St. Patty's Day, so I kind of went wild with the green scraps that I had. I liked the music paper. I had some pickled pear, I think it was, and distress ink from Tim Holtz. So I did that on the edges. I had these 3 green scraps, and then I just crinkled this up to try to make a rosette. It didn't really work, but that's okay. And then I just love this houndstooth. It's on the back of this, but I thought that was really pretty. So I made 2 tags to stick in here, and then I was going through a kid's book, and I found this page, and I just folded it in half. It's Storm by Eileen Fisher. I have often wondered why so many faucets in the sky could open up and not run dry. So I thought with all her green, she was really cute, and she deserved a spot in this book. And then I didn't have a stapler, so I just crinkled this and glued it, and then made a page ruffle for it. So I was really happy with how that turned out. The last prompt that I had at the time was circles. And I have this, I found this circle paper, so that was neat. I also found this. And then I just found these, so I thought these were fun. And I also found these big flowers on circles. So that one got torn too. Boo. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but I have a lot of circles to play with. That would be fun just to put the different circles in different. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, but so this is the artisan prompt journal that I had worked on at retreat, and I am going to have to make a prompt day that I work on things. Like I'll do a hillside prompt and then I can do this. I think that would be fun. So I will see if I can get something like that worked out. Looks like I have a few to catch up on, and I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I made at my craft retreat. Talk to you later. Bye.